You've caught up with us out here along the trail with a totally different change of plans. Not what we was expecting to do this year, but we've got the coffee percolating and we are on the shores of Table Rock Lake. Why, what, and what happened? Somehow we have ended up with a Forest River Salem toy hauler and has nixed the idea of converting our cargo trailer into a camper for now. You never know. We don't even know why half the time. But let's take a walk around it and maybe we can talk Clint into giving us details because I don't know much. So here's what I do know. This is a 2026 Forest River Salem FSX. Now FSX, we'll have to have Clint tell us what the difference is. Clint's a certified RV tech, and so we got this from his place of employment. So he can give us details, but I do know that it is 28 feet long, and he went with the smooth fiberglass siding instead of the metal. He thinks that holds up better. Let's just take a walk around it. Hold on. All right, so like I said, we went with the smooth siding fiberglass. Clint says it just holds up better for like storms, weather damage. It's also, I think he said, insulated a little different. So that is more of an upgrade charge. I think on this unit, it may have been a couple $1,000s difference. I'm really not for sure. But that was definitely an upgrade with that he really preferred. Like I said, he's a tech. He works on these things all day. So for him to pick this model and these options, I would say says something for this camper because he's pretty picky. It had the big gray stripe, which matches Clint's truck that will be pulling this really nicely. We didn't even catch up on that detail until after we bought the unit. It has, I thought this was neat. It has outdoor speakers, so you can connect it Bluetooth. If you're at a campground that offers like cable, I guess, cable satellite, stuff like that. I don't know. That's not my department, but that's what Clint said. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing a plug-in. Okay, there we go. These, I've not been in like newer campers much. We haven't had a camper in a while, and what we did have, Clint, did it himself out of his conversions, so we didn't really have to have steps. But I just remember the old dinky steps that flopped down. So this has a really nice set of sturdy steps. And of course, when we get it set up and Clint gets home, we'll take a better look around it and he'll show us how to use everything. It has a really nice awning that comes out, storage compartments. This is 28 foot long, so this is one of the smaller toy haulers that you can get. They do have one smaller, they have smaller options, but it's only for one vehicle, and we have 2 4-wheelers we take, so this was really the smallest option for us. Another feature that we really liked that Clint will show us later is it has the outdoor shower option, which is hot and cold. So when we bring the 4-wheelers back from being on the trail, or if we're muddy, we can wash things off there. So that's really my extent to my knowledge on the outside. Clint's gonna have to tell us everything else. Let's go take a look on the inside. I'm using today to get ready. We're getting ready to go sit her up at one of our favorite local camping spots near Branson. Clint's gonna be staying down there to work this week, so we thought this would be a good week to try it out. But let's go take a look inside. Well, let's see if I can give you guys a quick walkthrough before I start loading her up for this week's trip. So dining area, these will go up against the wall. You can bring your ATVs in. Our two four-wheelers are gonna line up right through here, nose to nose with not even an inch to spare. That ramp turns into a patio enclosure whenever it's down. It came with a net door across there. The dining table raises up to make your kitchen table, and then it lowers. You bring the cushions across, and that gives you a second sleeping area. And then they have the curtains here that can close across for whoever's sleeping there to have some type of privacy. With this being a smaller toy hauler with no slide outs, you kind of lose some of that big kitchen effect that a lot of the RVs have. But that's okay, because this is all we need. This is all we wanted. It has the nice big sink. It has 3-burner propane stovetop. And instead of an oven, it has installed a air fryer microwave. And then down here, excuse my bare feet, a drawer. That's what that's called, a drawer. Lots of cabinet areas though, I feel like. I think Clint said that's the hot water heater, which is a tankless hot water heater. So another great feature. And we'll do a better video, like I said, when Clint gets home and can actually give us the official walkthrough. Nice size refrigerator, freezer. That's great. Then you come over here and you've kind of got all your control panels, air, solar. We'll have Clint explain this to us. It is set up for solar, which is a great option for us, taking it out to Colorado and just parking on the trails. You can boondock, you can store your water, you can have electricity, and not have to be hooked up to the grid, which will be great for us. A wall mount area for a TV, fireplace. And then this is one of the features that we really liked, is the bathroom in this unit. We really wanted a shower that had the door, not just a curtain. And a lot of the RV styles right now is to have the toilet and in the shower. Like you're showering with your toilet inside your shower. And I don't know, that just kind of creeped me out. I told Clint I just want a standalone shower and a separate toilet. So I was really happy with this bathroom. One of the main reasons I liked this floor plan in camper was because the bathroom, a lot of the other smaller toy haulers, everything's just all out in the open and your bedroom isn't private. So I liked this one because you have a full-size bedroom in here that just gives you more privacy. You know, if someone wants to be out in the front of the camper watching TV, you can go on to bed, have a private place to change your clothes. I thought this feature was really neat. Hiding some baskets under there, and you can get to your storage from the inside or the outside of the camper. Let's see if we can get the closet. There's a little closet. Some overhead storage. Little steps to get up onto the bed. So these two features right here, the bedroom, the private bedroom, and how the bathroom was set up was why we chose this specific floor plan and camper. There was another option. I don't even know what brand it was. But like I said, everything, we was looking at it and I liked the outside of it, but the floor plan on the other one, it's just everything was all one big room. Your bed, everything was just all right here. And I just didn't care for that design. So that's why we went with this one. So anyway, that's a quick walk around. It's a Forest River Salem. We got the screen up, the patio out, and the screen is all magnetized, so it's super easy to put up. Well, we've made our first dinner. It's been our first night. I really like this feature. The table can move in and out, so I'm able to pull it out here and make a kitchen island, push it back for a table. We've had it over here to the side when we just wanted to use the seat as a couch. Look at that back patio. I love that feature of this Salem toy hauler. That's going to be great. There's a mystery man. This is going to be great when we go to Colorado on the four-wheeler trails and we're out boondocking. It's going to be nice. But anyway, so far so good. First day down. Well, I got showing you the what, that I forgot to tell you the why and what happened. So we got incredibly busy this last winter. Clint took on a transfer job to the Branson area. So now he has an hour drive one way to work. He thought he was going to have free time this winter to work on his conversion camper because we wanted a toy hauler kind of made the way we wanted it. And we were going to leave it parked at Colorado most of the time, store our four-wheelers up there. But Clint got extremely busy and he just hasn't had time to touch the trailer yet. So we're either going to put it on hold or we're just going to put the trailer up for sale. And if it sells, it sells. And if it doesn't, then we'll keep it back for when he has some free time. He'll start working on the conversion. But we wanted to be camping now. So the why was we just got back from a Colorado trip with our grandson and we were hauling the four-wheelers up on our little flatbed trailer. We had an incident where we almost lost a wheel going down I-70 and we had to drag the trailer into a parking lot of a hotel and delayed our trip for 2 nights. And so Clint's like, yeah, if we had a toy hauler, this would have went a little bit better. And plus with his long commute, we've been trying to find a little lake house or something in the Branson area for him to stay at during the week. And it's just not happening with the real estate right now. So we thought another good reason to go ahead and get a toy hauler camper is we can park at local campgrounds during the work week and then go back home during the weekend. So that's the why, and the what happened to push us to go ahead and make this purchase was the incident a couple weeks ago with our grandson in Colorado. And we're missing being on the trails in Colorado since we don't have our home up there anymore. We just want something where we can get on the trails and just go. I mean, staying in hotels are fine. I'm gonna post a video of that week with our grandson. We did 5 things in the Colorado area with a 5-year-old. So you look up that video, it's a fun little memory for our family. Well, there you have it. That's the latest that is going on along our trail. So thanks for following along. Hey, make sure to click subscribe. We're just sharing memories as we go along our trail. We love sharing Colorado with you. And I guess this year we'll be sharing some camping videos too. Who knows? We're just along for the ride along the trails. So click subscribe, follow along, and we will be posting more videos hopefully soon of more details. Clint will go into more details about the camper just for information's sake in case you want to know. So thanks for following along, and we will see you next time.